В общем, приспичило мне сегодня с утра пораньше записать видео на английском языке. То есть не знаю почему, но как бы писать, не писать, а читать я по-английски умею хорошо достаточно. А вот говорить никогда не пробовал. У него даже интересно, а каково это вообще получится. То есть как-то даже странно. Ну не знаю, что из этого выйдет. Надеюсь, что все нормально как бы пройдет. Потому что я реально в жизни никогда по-английски не говорил, только читал и слушал. Потому что как-то и не приходилось. Посмотрим, может понравится и буду постоянно так делать. Кто его знает. So I'll begin with that broken tree. I think I'm 100% sure now that it's been broken by the wind, not by a human, because the neighbor tree is also broken. I saw yesterday, yesterday. Now it's 6 a.m. It's still tomorrow. I saw how it was. Oh, it's so hard to speak. It's really kind of hard. I saw how it was broken yesterday on the wind, so I think I'll move ahead. Yeah, it's kind of sad to look at that trees. Only one is still healthy. Only one of them. It's so empty this time of the day. I kinda like it. Yeah. Red lamps are still turned off somehow. So the first problem that I see in speaking English, I mean, it's that it's kind of hard to pronounce words. I mean, it's my first try since maybe 2009 or even 2010, when I'm trying to speak English, not to read, not to listen to, but to speak, because I don't have anybody to... Oh, the first car I've seen today. Because I don't have anybody to speak to. That's the problem, that my speaking skill is kinda low. It's even hard to pronounce words. It's kinda strange, I mean. I didn't even say that it would be so hard to do it. But maybe I think with some practice it will be much easier to speak it. I hope so. I like to go out this time of the day because it's kinda calm and dry usually in the morning, because I'm sure that tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, today it's just kinda dark and so I think that it's still yesterday. I think that it would be also rainy, so I decided to go this time to the city center. Maybe I don't really know where I'm going to, just somewhere ahead. Yeah. Just somewhere ahead, I think so. It's kind of pleasant today. It's dry and no wind. I like it. Yeah, absolutely like it. I said that it's not windy, but no, actually it is. So I hear that my pronunciation is really kind of strange. I hear some kind of accent, or I don't know, because I don't think that is correct. Because the problem is very deep, so I can't even pronounce some of the words. Even pronouncing the word is kind of difficult. I think that my pronunciation of it is incorrect. But so another problem is vocabulary. It's kind of hard to remember even the simpler, even the primitive words that I used to see every day. It's some kind of strange, because it's very easy to read and understand even a text, even a book. I'm able to read even books without a vocabulary now that I'm doing, and I'm doing it kind of regularly. But it's kind of unusual to speak. Kind of very unusual, because I don't know, I don't have that experience at all. Really, it's possible to say that it's my first time. Oh, the light is turned off. Now it's 6:20 a.m. It's so early. 6:20 a.m. Yeah, something like that. I decided maybe I can go to the beach now. I don't know, maybe it's closed, maybe it's not. It's interesting to see how will it look like this time of the year. Yeah, I think I'll go there. kinda good idea. Kinda good idea, I think so. It's so nice to ride a bicycle in the empty town. Empty town, I think so. Because no cars, no people around. It's so fresh. I like it, yeah. But pronunciation, yeah, is kind of bad thing. It's kind of really strange that I can't even pronounce some words. I have to speak more, I think. Yeah, maybe with the camera, kind of good idea, I think so. It's too much clouds today, so it's kind of hard to see now because lamps turned off. But it's kind of dark everywhere, I see. Maybe on the camera it's not, but in the eyes it's kind of very dark. I don't know why. I think that because of clouds at 6 AM nowadays it's still a night, I think so. And so the third problem is the grammar, or how to say it. I forgot all the rules, half of them. It's kind of strange, you know. When you read in a text you don't need them actually. But when you want to speak something, to say something, you need all of them. And I think that I'm kind of confused, not confused. I'm kind of mixing them up, yeah, mixing them up and speaking with mistakes. But it's my first time since 2009 or something like that. So I don't think it's a problem. It's just a good way to start, I think so. Yeah, very good way to start and I have to change pronunciation. Yeah, this is the first thing that I have to do, changing the pronunciation, because it's kinda awful, extremely unnatural. The accent is kinda, I don't like it, something like that. Yeah, it's so cool to ride an empty street, to ride on an empty street. Nobody's everywhere. It's so fresh in the air and so calm, I don't know, quiet. Yeah, quiet. This is the correct word. I wonder what's happening on the beach right now, but I think that it can be closed because most of parks are closed this time of the day. But maybe not, maybe it's open, I don't know. I'll drive and see there. Right, not drive. I'm not on a car. I'm on a bicycle. That pink flowers are still blooming there. They are immortal or what? I don't know. But it's kinda cool because it's very cold now. Very. It's kinda cold now, so that flowers is still alive. One of the best flower garden, how to call it in English, I don't really know. And an empty square. Perfect. Kinda perfect, I think so. It is so convenient to get up at 5 AM because, oh, this car is still here. I think it always staying here, maybe, since spring, every day. And so I said that it's kind of convenient to get up at 5 AM because your day is very long like that, and you are able to go out when it's dry outside, because I'm sure that it will be rainy during the day. I think so, at 1 PM or something like that, as it always is. But I can ride through the empty city without any rain and water. Yeah, pronunciation is bad. And wow, another old car. There are kind of, I don't know, it's kind of museum here. Why is it not? Street lights are somehow not operating. I don't know why. So it's not a problem because there are no cars out everywhere. I think I'll go to the square as my first stop. Yeah, it's kind of good idea. I think so. Somehow the wind is becoming stronger and stronger. I don't know why, but yeah, I think it will be very strong during the day, like it was yesterday. I think so. So it's kinda ordinary. I want to see if the gates are open on the square. Maybe they are. It would be kinda convenient to sit inside the palace. But I think that they are not, because at that time of the day everything is closed. Everything, at least. Yeah, maybe I should go to the beach right now, but it can also be closed. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's really closed. It opens or opened, I don't know, at 10:30. Yeah. So it's too early because it's 6:30 now. So I will go to the beach and see is it closed or not. I think that yes. But well, I just want to go there and that's all. And just see, maybe it's opened. It could be. It's so unusual to see that fountain empty because it's always crowded. Every benches are, it's kind of hard to sit on them, and there are leaves everywhere yellow, but the trees are green, just like in the park. But it's kind of strange to see that place without the people. Absolutely strange. Nobody is coming here at 6 AM somehow. Yeah, but it's rainy. I think it's normal. Not everyone likes to go out in that weather, but that kind of weather is every day. I just forgot what I wanted to say. So it's because it's 6 AM. I'm kinda relaxed now. Kinda relaxed, yeah. It's kinda hard to think about anything. I just want to go to the destination and just stand or sit somewhere. Today I want to go through that bridge on foot. It's my first time since spring. Yeah, since spring, because in summer I always go here. I want to sleep a little bit, yeah, because it's always crowded in summer. But now it's empty. It's kinda convenient, kinda easy to go through it without people. So I will do it on foot. I like to go through the bridges on foot because it's kinda scenic, kinda fresh here. Kinda good views are ahead. But I'm heading to the beach. I don't really know is it closed or not because I can't see. There is an entrance and it's kind of hard to notice is it closed or not. So I go there and we'll look closer. Maybe it was not a good idea to do it that early morning at 6 AM. I mean, I don't know, somehow it's kind of hard to pronounce some words. I don't know why. Early word something. It's kind of hard. I don't know why. Maybe because it's for the first time. First, or I don't know. Because it's for the first time. I think so. It's kind of windy here. I mean, it's very windy here and empty. It's usually crowded, but now this place, it's only mine. It's kinda cool. Because it's the same, the brain wants to sleep or I don't know, to eat something, to watch a movie. Not to try and to speak foreign language for the first time. But I just wanted to do it. I don't know why. It's kinda morning wish. Yeah, somehow a morning wish, I think so. This square is also crowded near the boat. Maybe I can spend my morning here. So I have a towel, I can dry this bench and sit here. Yeah, if the beach is closed, of course. But I will go to my destination. I think it would be better to do it first. It's open from 6 AM. Very convenient, I think so. Very convenient for me and very unusual to open the island at 6 AM. It's too early because almost all parks are opening at 10 AM, 9 AM and something like that. But it's kind of cool that it's empty and possible to come in. No, not empty. I see the man inside. One man. The only one. And the leaves. Lots of golden leaves everywhere. Yeah, the autumn is calling. The fall is coming. It's kinda sad, I mean, because it would be better if the summer will be much or more. It will be longer. Yeah, it will be more not convenient, pleasant. Whoa, it's kinda cool here. Kinda empty and calm. Let's see what's inside. I think there is nobody inside. Only me. Only I. Yes, actually it's only for me today. But it's kinda cold, I mean cloudy to take some baths. So I'll just see and stare to that side of the river. Whoa. The water is so clean today, absolutely clean. It's so nice. I wonder what is the difference between to see and to stare. They are kinda similar, but I know that there is the difference. Maybe to stare is to intensively see, just to see, and I don't know what's the difference actually. It's so, I don't know how to say it, calm here, soft here. Wind is so low, how to say that there is no wind. Yeah, I should practice more, I think so, because it will be good if I could understand what I'm saying, even with mistakes, even with hundreds of mistakes, with simple phrases, simple constructions, bad pronunciation, something like that. If I could understand it 1 year later, maybe later pronunciation, yeah, after a long time, when I will see this video, maybe I should practice more, make not only today video in English, maybe I should make it tomorrow, maybe 3 days, 10 days, maybe a month. I think so. Yeah, it's kind of good idea. I think I will do it. But I have to improve my vocabulary and read some grammar rules. Yeah, it would be kinda good. Let's see what is here. It's kinda sand sculptures. Interesting. I didn't see. I don't see. No, I don't know how to say it. In summer there weren't any sculptures here. It's kind of strange. The fence is too big to see through it. I really can't. It's too tall. So I will go back on the beach and to stare, to look, just to look. Yeah. It would be better if I can find a place to sit here. Maybe a bench or something like that, something dry. But I think I can't do it. I can sit on my bicycle, yeah. It's kind of good idea. Mornings, I like to go here at 7. What is the time now? 6:54 now. Yeah, it's kinda cool here. I like that place. Staying on the beach is pleasant, but sitting on the bench is much more comfortable. So I think I will sit here. Yeah, it's kind of much pleasant than just standing there. I think so. Whoa, it's so empty, so fresh today. And that tree is yellow, I see. And the leaves, like a rain of leaves. Kind of picturesque. Something like that. I think so. Absolutely masterpiece view. I think so. I like that bench. Inside, but it's closed actually. Yeah, but somehow I come in, but I was set to go out of there because it's closed. Perfect. It was a very good decision to came here so early. I think so. Extremely good decision, but it was a bad decision not to eat breakfast, because now I want to sleep a little bit of it and I want to eat. I'm kinda hungry because of that. And also the forecast says that it will be rainy since 9 AM or maybe 10 o'clock. So I would better go home. I think it's time. It was a kind of pleasant trip, I think so. Sitting on the bench and something like that. Absolutely. Empty morning streets are very cool. Cool, I have to find another word to describe something good. Cool, good, magnificent, gorgeous, and yeah, I should use another words, I think so. I should improve my vocabulary. The stones are so uncomfortable for a bicycle riding. Absolutely, it's very convenient that there is also another road here. Oh, I see that the gates are closed. Can I go through it? Or yeah, I see the entrance is there. There is no gates actually. It's just a fence. Yeah, the entrance is there. I see another bicyclist ahead. Whoa. I decided to cross the river using another bridge. It will be longer, kinda longer, but why not? I'm just walking, hanging around the city. Yeah, I'm just hanging around the city today. It's so... Oh, I can cross it by foot, yeah. It will be a good experience, I think so. That torch is magnificent, sort of, I don't know, sort of masterpiece, I think so. It's so big, so, I don't know, so beautiful. So I decided to cross that bridge using foot, and I can see that it's very small road for pedestrians. It's more convenient to cross it on the car or with cars, with vehicles. Yeah, vehicles. It's called a vehicle. Somehow I thought that the bicycle is broken because of some rubbish inside. It's kind of strange. I need to eat something, yeah, because I feel kind of sleepy. Absolutely, very sleepy. I don't know why. And another problem with speaking English is also that I can't speak fast. I can't speak fast as I usually do. it's kind of strange because I want to say something, but I can't because my vocabulary is not enough. Vocabulary is not enough, and I can't even pronounce some words. I'm sure I have to have more practice, yeah, because nowadays situation is kind of awful. Extremely. It's very hard to make sentences, even to think. I don't know why. But somehow it's hard even to think in Russian now. Even in Russian it's hard to think now because I want to eat and sleep. It was a really bad decision not to eat in the morning. Somehow I wanted to go here earlier. At 6 a.m. I get up at 6 a.m. and got up. Not get up, got up at 6 a.m. and started my trip at 6 and 1 minute. At 6 o'clock and 1 minute. I just get up, get a bicycle and go for a walk. It was a bad decision not to have a breakfast, yeah. I should eat something when I came home, of course. But the bridge is cute, not cute, beautiful. One of the most gorgeous bridges, gorgeous looking bridges in the city, I think so. In my point of view, because of these lamps maybe. Yeah, these lamps are very not beautiful. Some sort of good, I mean. And the fence is also cool. Somehow pedestrian crossings are too long to wait. It's 70 seconds. It's too, I don't know, it's not convenient because it's very convenient to cross it by car with vehicles. But for pedestrians it's very not convenient, I think so. I was sitting there on that square during my last night trip, but it was much lively there, not there here. Yeah, it was much lively here. Somehow people don't want to go outside when the weather is wet. Somehow. But it's not raining now. I don't know. And I think it will start because clouds are getting more dark and dark. More gray and gray. I think it was a good idea to go home. Yeah. But it's still good today. It is still not so much cars in the city center. I will go to the outskirts, heading to the outskirts, so there will not be so many traffic that side. I hope so. So many dogs around. It's so nice. I think so. A lot of them. Yeah. It's kind of convenient to walk here with a dog, I think so, in the morning, in this park. Somebody that lives around that square can do it, I think so. I noticed that it's so hard to speak it, very hard, but maybe not hard, it's kind of unusual. I don't know. It's when you're trying to say something but you can't. It's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I think I should practice more than this time. Make more days fully speaking of English with the camera, like today. Yeah, it is a good idea. Very good idea, because my pronunciation and vocabulary are kind of weak. Yeah, kind of weak. They need the improvement. But the problem is that English speaking is absolutely unuseful. Yeah, absolutely unuseful skill in daily life, because I'm really not using it. Never. Reading skills, yeah. Listening skills, yeah. They are useful because it's very convenient to consume English content in the internet. But speaking skills, I don't have anybody to speak to in English. And that's why my speaking skills are so lack. But maybe not so lack, but they could be better, because my reading skills are much higher. understand it, listening skills are much higher than speaking somehow. It's a very, very big gap between them. I don't know why. Even that street is empty. It's kind of strange, absolutely strange somehow. Absolutely, not absolutely, absolutely, I think so. But this street is always crowded. I think that there are always people on cars here. Always. On this square. Even at 4 AM, even at 6 AM, there are always people crowding here somehow. But it's the only one place, because ahead there is no one, as I can see. Only cars are driving. And that's all. And no pedestrians. At least no. I see the one person ahead. And that's all. And another one. I've noticed that the main inconvenience is that I'm thinking faster than I can speak. My mouth just can't pronounce English words as fast as I want. And so I think that I have to practice more speaking, just to practice even the process of speaking. Yeah. And it will... What? Yeah, that's the thing. I want to say something, but I can't pronounce it. That's the main problem, I think so. Not the lack of vocabulary and even grammar, the lack of pronunciation. Yeah. But I have to train more. It's the first time since 2009. Really, the first time when I'm trying to speak something in English. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of very hard to do it. Extremely. Unusual, something like, I don't know, very unusual. But this square is kind of crowded now, because I think that it's rush hour, morning rush hour starts now. And there are a lot of walkers going around here, because the subway station is here. Yeah, I think that's the reason. But somehow it's much easier to read books. It's very easy, maybe because I'm doing this almost every day. Almost every day I'm reading texts or something like that in English. Texts, the internet. Maybe that's the reason. If I will have much more practice in speaking, I think I will do it fluently, like it could be. Yeah, I think that's the case. I should just have more practice in it. Just not at 6 AM. And the third time. I think I have to do it the second time, even the third time, more and more times. Yeah. And I think my pronunciation will become better, vocabulary will become more big, and something like that. The fireman statue doll is still looking out there. It's so nice, I think so. Even the buses became... I look at the bus and I see that it became more and more crowded. Buses, trams. People are starting to get up. People are starting to get up and go to their jobs, I think so. And so it became more and more crowded because it's rush hour, morning rush hour now. And there are a lot of people here, as I can see. Just like during the day or something like that. I wonder, will that house be reconstructed finally someday or not? Because it's so long under renovation or reconstruction, something like that. It's like the rain of the leaves, or the yellow leaves on that street. I don't know why. And I think that, oh, the real rain is going to start. No, it's starting right now. I should go faster, I think so. Yeah, it was a really perfect intention to go outside that early, because the rain is really going to start. And so I want to go back home and to find some words and vocabulary. Lots of them, because I want to say something and I don't know how to translate it. how cars are driving very fast that time of the day. I don't know why. And very close to you. It's kinda dangerous and kinda scary. Wow. Kinda dangerous and kinda scary. I don't like it. I see the fence is new in yesterday, no, the day before yesterday there was flowers, but now it's absolutely new gray fence. Kind of strange. Why is it renovated, replaced right now? Because the next fence is dark, it's kind of old. Maybe they are reconstructing the full street or something like that. I think so. As for this morning, I can say that it was kind of hard. It was very unusual and very hard, but I liked it. I think I will continue practicing speaking. Yeah, it was kind of interesting, and there are so many crowds here. Yeah, but it's rush hour. It were no one around me 1 hour ago, and now the streets are full of crowds. It's so strange, so interesting, but I like that morning. I think I will continue to improve my speaking skills. Yeah, it is a kind of good idea, I think so.